Do you really want to go here with this? You really want to know? I don't think you want to do it. I think y'all should leave this shit alone. Because if you're really going to do it, I'm going to expose all of y'all. So it's like it's mad at me going out there showing my schlong or some shit like that. You don't think that's worth a conversation?
But that's a different body part.
And don't know. It's just the same shit. You don't think that sit there
I agree with you,
deserve
bro.
a conversation?
I agree with you, my brother.
This shit's bigger than me, bro. Pause.
Hey, bro. I mean.
Strategic theme song of this hustler. Yes. Thank the customer for loving us. Yes. Everything bakery can't fuck with us. Y'all heard me right, you niggas can't fuck with us. Never thought a scale would get me paid. What?
We back.
We back. What's up, y'all? What's popping? What's going on?
So what's the point?
What's your
podcast?
Point? Yes, we back again.
I'm K Swaz.
My name who? You already know.
Here we go.
Goes.
Laudel Belvin, a.k.a. Tut Murder, a.k.a. the star of the show.
The longest intro in podcast history, man.
Oh, goodness. Here we go.
With the same madness, man. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all everybody doing?
All is good.
Okay.
How was your, you went on a little vacay?
Yeah, I was in Colombia.
How was it?
Amazing. Great
nice.
time.
Nice weather.
Nice weather.
Right. You didn't have any
Beautiful
drama.
Women.
You didn't have any drama of you going away to cheat?
Nah. I don't got a girl to deal with those problems.
Okay.
So
you good.
If I cheated, I wasn't cheating.
Right.
You know what I
Because
mean?
like we mentioned, you could cheat anywhere, right?
The food I ain't care for too much. It's kind of different over there. They season different. So, I'm half black, half Dominican. So I'm used to my seasoning tasting like, certain shit's supposed to taste like I ordered a sancocho, and that shit tasted like they just threw the chicken in the water.
Oh no,
yeah, it wasn't
that's
right.
not good.
But
that's
I
not
went
good
to this restaurant on the last day before I came called Bastard, and that shit was they shit was busting.
And that was off the resort.
Yeah. When we didn't stay in a resort, we had an Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We had a nice Airbnb, secluded, security.
Nice.
So it was good. We went to go see Pablo Escobar's crib. You get to see all the shit that's over there. His brother's still there.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was good. It was good. I recommend go to Medellin, you know what I mean?
Okay.
For my single fellas or fellas that want to get away from their ladies, go to Medellin, you know what I mean?
All right.
I would tell you that, but this is not this NC-17 game.
Okay. Right? And Tut Murder, how have you been?
I've been doing good. Can't complain.
All right.
Life's been good.
All right. So we're going to start with revisiting a topic from our last show.
Listen, man.
We're going to revisit.
Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, we must acquit.
No, that's not the case. We're going to revisit.
You can't be making your own laws up.
No, I'm not making my own laws up.
If you got any reason
I'm not making my own laws up.
Let me hear the evidence.
Present your case. I'm the judge.
All right. So we're going to replay this voicemail that was received in regards to what was the topic about crazy potential cheating stories?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me see if I get this right here. Can I? Hold on. Wait. My bad. All right, let's see.
Okay. So I went to his house to wash my clothes. And me being nice, I text him because I think he was at work. Do you want me to wash your clothes? And he texts back, yes. I say 2.5 seconds. This guy called me back so fast and told me, no. I don't. I already found the pack of condoms in his pocket, in his jeans. I was like, oh, okay. Never said nothing about it. I just put his pants on top of the hamper and put the condoms on top of it just so he know I saw it. Yeah. That was crazy.
All right. So, situation is your significant other wanted to wash your clothes, correct? Called you and asked you. Is that correct? Called you and asked you. Is that correct?
Yes or no?
Listen.
Called you and asked you yes or no. Simple answer.
Yes.
There's no roundabout.
Yes, I see where we're going. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Second, 2.5 seconds later, you said yes first, right?
Yeah,
you could
she-
wash
she-
my
she-
clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
2.5 seconds later, you called back and said, no, it's okay, or don't wash my clothes. What is the first question is, why 2.5 seconds later did you call back? What was the reasoning?
Because she had washed my clothes at a previous time, and my shirt got faded. So I said, you know what? I'll do it myself.
Okay, well, viewers, we do have someone here in the audience, in the studio audience, that we are going to ask,
I mean,
which is the significant other. Significant other, is that the case that the reason why that prior you had washed his clothes and you faded his shirt? Is that true or false? Tut, we need answers.
that's her story. I mean, I'm.
So she
I'ma let
has
y'all-
her story,
I'ma let
and you have your story.
I'ma let you
and now
present-
you're talking about, but you said if it don't fit, you can't acquit. But
Yes.
yet, okay,
Okay.
so you're putting reasonable doubt in right now.
Yes,
Because now there's two different sides. Either she faded your clothes out or she
I never
didn't.
switched. I didn't switch at all. You here? Did
I know,
Did I
but
change?
there's two parties involved in this situation. You and your significant other.
If-
Your
are you
significant
gonna let
other
me-
is saying that she did not wash your clothes and faded out your shirt. You're saying the reason why you don't want her to wash your clothes is because she faded out your shirt. The floor is yours.
Once again, a previous time she had washed a shirt of mine, and she faded it out. Now,
And how long ago was this?
maybe a week or two before, because
No, what year?
like 20 years ago. Like,
Significant other? Was this about 20 years ago?
answer the question. That's not the question. Answer the question. You asked her, was it about 20 years ago? Let's stay on topic. Was it 20 years ago? How long ago was this incident? Okay, how long was it?
That's what I'm asking you.
I
You're
said-
the one
I-
who was in the situation, not
I
me. I
answered
wasn't
it.
there.
Did I not answer
He
it?
answered.
You
Yes,
just
it is.
said it was
Yes,
about
it is.
20 years ago. She's saying it was not.
Okay.
So which one is it?
I said it was about 20 years ago.
Clothes were never washed. Shirt was never faded.
Why, if
What
she
it,
never-
what
if she
what's
never-
what's your point?
If she never washed my clothes, why would she? And it wasn't 20 years ago. Why would she just start wanting to wash my clothes? This is bigger than me. I think this shit's a whole setup. She put that shit in there. to
Now
start something.
see now.
'Cause first of
Significant
all,
other.
can I
Did you
speak?
place condoms in his jeans pocket? Why would she do that? And then call you and ask you if she wants
Because she
you.
was guilty of probably doing something and to try to bring me down. So this is bigger than me.
Nah.
This bigger than me. Who?
Nah.
This bigger than me.
Now you changing it
Now,
because
answer the
that's not what you
question.
said.
Answer the
That's
question.
not what you said last show.
Was the box open?
It
was the
doesn't matter. You know
Yes
why?
or no? Yes or no?
The box
Yeah, you
was
gotta say yes
not.
or no.
The
Yes or
box
no?
was not open.
It's
The
not-
box was not open. However,
No, I
you
said
could
yes
have
or no.
you could have easily committed infidelity by either A, going to a Walgreens, a CVS, a Walmart, wherever they sell condoms, the corner bodega, and bought another pack. Or number two, you could have went raw. So again, there's
Significant
reasonable
other, I
doubt
have a
again.
question. Where prior to these condoms being found in his
Pants.
in his pants, were you guys having unprotected sex during the time of y'all relationship, or y'all was using condom? Y'all didn't use condoms.
So let me
Condoms were not being used. So what
Wait,
was the
wait,
point of you having
I'm gonna
condoms in your
no,
back
no, no, no,
pocket
no,
if you weren't using,
No,
if you
take
weren't,
the
if
people
you were
out.
having unprotected sex with your significant other? Go ahead.
I said make this court fair. I don't get to talk. I don't get
course.
to answer my
Of course.
question.
Of course, the
floor.
floor is yours.
Significant other. Did you at any time before that even ask to wash my clothes? So why all of a sudden this time you want to wash my clothes?
I was being nice.
So she picks this one time that she wants to be nice, and then she all of a sudden finds an unopened box of condoms. Unopened. I want to know, how can you cheat if the box was never open? It's
Easy.
doubt in that case.
Let me ask you a
Easy.
question.
There's doubt in that
Easy.
case.
Okay,
We
so-
have
okay.
we do have another person in the studio audience here.
It's doubt in that case, but if you is fucking your girl raw, right?
Yeah.
Why was there a condom in the first place? My
Correct.
And I'm not asking,
Respectfully.
and okay, respectfully.
Yeah.
She never asked, and we've been together for years. She never asked to wash my clothes. That's what she said, right?
Okay, yeah, she said that.
And then all of a sudden, she decides she wants to wash my clothes.
And you said, yes, you can wash my clothes. And then
Yeah,
you called
and-
in 2.6 seconds. You called back and said, nah, I'm good. Because you was guilty of something, brother.
Why would she all of a sudden want to start to wash the clothes? And then the day that she washed the clothes is an unopened box of condoms, but you're trying to say I cheat. Come on, bro. Like you said, make it make sense.
Okay,
So
make
wait,
it make
so
sense,
in
but
that-
what-
You know
hold on,
for a fact.
okay.
You know for a fact. You saying it ain't no doubt in your heart
Yeah.
that I went out there and do it. Answer the yes or no.
And you cheated? No, you didn't cheat. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay,
I
did
can't say
cheat.
you cheated or didn't cheat. But
There
what
is
I can say
doubt.
is,
There is
if I'm
doubt.
If I'm messing with my female, let's be hypothetical. Let's do a vice versa. Play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
You pull up to her crib, call her, yo, I want to wash your clothes. Can I? She's like, yeah, go ahead. Then she called you back in 2.6 seconds and tells you, nah, I'm good. Don't wash my clothes. So when you taking out shit out her jeans, she got a whole thing of condoms. Now me, if I'm fucking my girl raw, right? What the fuck is she got condoms for, fam?
Yeah. How
It's
would
a
you
whole shit
feel
show.
if the table was
Open,
turned?
Open, unopened, half open, side open, left open, right open, bro. It don't matter. Condoms was in her fucking pocket, bro. At the end of the day, so
Okay,
you gotta,
so I'm
you gotta
asking-
understand that
I'm
right
asking-
there.
okay.
That was
That's what I'm saying, brother.
that's premeditated cheating
and
in
I'm
effect.
asking you a question.
That's
right?
premeditated
the
cheating.
Story, that's your child right there. The story that I'm telling you, right?
Yes.
The story that I'm telling you. If your daughter's life depended on it,
Yes.
you're going to tell me there's no doubt that you don't have a little bit of doubt that maybe I didn't do that?
No, of course I can't prove
So
that
the
you
law,
did it.
okay, so the law of the land says if you have within a reasonable doubt, if you have some doubt,
Okay.
you must acquit, right? So you have the doubt, right?
Yeah, you have to.
You
do that.
must acquit in the discussion. This is bigger than male murder. This
Okay,
is bigger
well
than
here's
murder.
so here's
This
the
is bigger
question.
than me.
Okay,
No,
let
we
me
got
ask
somebody that wanna ask a
significant
question.
other.
You just
We
wanna
got
ask
we
a
got
question.
we got someone in
We
the
got a
audience
second
that'd like to
audience member.
question.
I want to know how long were they in the relationship?
And
When
that
she asked to wash the clothes and when she found the condom.
Correct.
Repeat it because it's not going to be able to pick her.
okay.
Up. Repeat
Question
what she said.
is, how long were you and your significant other together in a relationship before she asked you if she could wash your clothes? And there's a two-parter. Was there any issues during that time
There was no issues.
at all? If
At
the
all.
relationship was perfect.
I'm not going to say no relationship is perfect. I'm not going to sit there and say that. I'm sitting there saying that I find it real suspect that when the condoms was found, this is the first time she decides she wants to wash clothes. I know if it was me, reversal, if I'm coming home and I'm feeling guilty for doing some shit out there, fuck it. No, I'm going to do this right here. So now, if it ever come about, he can't say, or she can't say nothing about.
Well, could it be you forgot that you
Right.
had those condoms because you trying to put it on the low, on the side?
Yep.
You know, for the side joint.
Yeah.
Okay, think about it. It was found in the dirty clothes, right? This wasn't found in a pair of pants that was folded or a pair of pants or a jacket that I wear every day. This is something I wore already. So that's
Which
like
was
having
in the
a gun
wash,
and you
but
say,
that
"I
doesn't
shot
mean-
somebody,
but you know
I
how
got-
many-
I got all the bullets.
But you know how many times you could go through someone's pockets and find money, change, lottery tickets, hotel receipts,
And you're not-
condoms, and all that stuff in
And-
someone's
and
pockets.
okay.
You can
And
leave stuff in
yes,
your
you
pockets,
can
a
leave
bus
stu-
pass, a
you
Metro
can leave
card.
stuff in your pocket. But I want to know if you're going to use the condom thing as the evidence you want to bring before and say that because you had these condoms, this is why you went and commit infidelity. But I'm like, I want to know, how can you commit with an unopened box? Where's the magician? I'm a magician now?
Okay, so
You don't have to be a magician, but you got two legs that you
Okay.
could walk to a store and go buy
All right, Kay,
more
hold on.
condoms, correct?
Give me a second, Kay. You never answered the question.
What's the
if
question?
you found condoms in your wife's pants, Are you feeling that she's cheating on you if the box is unopened? Is it yes or no? No long soliloquies, brother. I need a yes or a no. Is she cheating, Tut, if you found...
Yes, correct.
Exactly.
Mind you, the man who says that he trusts nobody, the man who says he trusts nobody.
I'm going to answer it yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Only thing I'm asking, when I ask my questions, the rebuttal back to both of you, you give me the same treatment with the yes and no.
I got you, brother.
Yes. Yes, she would probably. I would feel she cheating. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So she has every right to feel.
I never said she didn't have every right. I'm talking about Miss A Mike right there. Automatically finding me guilty about something where it's some doubt. The law of the land. If you have doubt, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
I feel you on that. I mean, I agree. We never gonna get agreement or a disagreement.
True.
But we don't. We both.
There is room for doubt. And that's what we have to agree upon, that there is doubt.
I'm not disputing the doubt. I'm not disputing the doubt at all. When I'm just sitting there saying, you automatically writing me off as going and doing some shit in the unopened box of goddamn condoms in an old pair of pants, a dirty pair of pants, what the fuck was going on? If the condoms was there, yeah, you got the right to question me.
Of course.
But
That's
if
what
the
I'm
shit
saying.
never opened, why would I go, if I did that, why would I go and sit there, buy the condoms, put it in my pocket, as she said, it was in the back pocket. Yeah. Find it in my back, leave it in my back pocket. Go see the girl. According to her, go raw.
Or stop at a Walgreens, a Walmart, a CVS.
Got the condoms?
Because you could have easily forgot the condoms in your pocket.
That's just like,
you know how many times someone can leave. I'm guilty. I could leave a Metro card in my one purse and switch purses and then have to get another Metro card. The point is that you can leave something somewhere and forget about it and then go and rebuy it. That's my point.
Okay, answer this question. Who? You a man. I'm gonna go see Shorty, right? I'm gonna go buy a box of condoms, right? Yeah. I'm going to put the box in my back pocket. On the way of going there, I forgot I had a box of condoms. So I went and bought another box of condoms that never popped up. No unopened condoms was used or nothing like that. I just had one box of condoms. Come on, bro. Make it make sense to me.
Okay. I mean, you're right. You got
Who's going to go and buy if I got a box already? Allegedly. That shit was planted in my pocket to start a fire. That's what happened.
To start a fire?
Yes. That's
what kind of fire was it gonna start?
I don't know. You have to speak to your secret your star witness. All of us, so just think about it. She never, allegedly to her, she never washed my clothes. She never did none of that right there, right?
Right.
Then all of a sudden, she decides out of nowhere she want to start washing my clothes. And when she washed my clothes, the first day she finds an unopened box of condoms. That's real suspect. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but the bottom line is, we all have minds that we can change, right?
Listen,
yes or no?
Yes.
So you could have easily had that box of condoms.
Yeah.
Probably forgot about it, and you could have changed your mind to either say, maybe I'm not going to use condoms.
Oh my goodness. That's a stretch. Like that.
Who?
That's a stretch.
Who?
I mean, you can't. I mean, I don't know. You can't.
I'm gonna go through the whole works of going to get a box of condoms, right? Just to go not use the condoms.
You're gonna say that every guy in the world is gonna say, I'm buying condoms and I'm gonna use them, and then get to the point where he's with old girl and then they're not gonna, and that they wouldn't dare not use it. I'm
gonna live by whatever you say.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. My boy bought a pair of condoms. You know what I mean? Put it in his back pocket. You know, got caught up in the conversation.
You're saying that he did buy them? Hold on. Because he's saying that he's saying the significant other most likely planted those.
No. We're not going with that. I'm just giving you. Okay. I'm giving you.
All right. Okay.
My
your scenario.
My scenario.
All right.
Brody brought a pair of condoms, whatever. He want to be safe. Let's just say I don't know how deep in y'all relationship y'all was in, but I'm gonna just put myself in that situation. I brought myself a pair of condoms. Now, put it in my back pocket, chilling on the block, talking to my niggas, whatever. I forgot about that shit. Now my shorty hits me up like, yo, I want to wash your clothes. I'm like, oh shit, I got a pair. Nah, don't wash my clothes. You dig?
That's it.
Because that's how we always throw ourselves under the bus. You understand what I'm saying? So we
Right.
like, oh shit. Even though it was unpacked. So now, like I said, like I did the vice versa thing, she's probably asking, if we fuck raw, why this nigga got condoms in his back pocket? You know what I mean? And that's the whole, thing. So I think Tough forgot he had the condoms in his pocket. Then when he remembered, it was too late. She already found the evidence inside the pocket. So that's how I feel what happened. Now I mean, but he does, like he said, it's doubt. He can't prove that
he did right.
That he used the condoms, that he did anything with somebody with those condoms. The condoms was just there, like he said, unopened. So you have to respect that at the same sense, because there's no proof that he cheated. You know what I mean? But there was condoms there, especially when you and your partner are not in a condom using.
Correct situation.
And everything was under a microscope ever since then. And since we're on the topic, I don't want to be long-winded with this. Yeah. One time I ate, the blue, the crunchy cheese doodle paws. You know how you open it up? A corner part of the damn thing is, I get accused of having the blue lifestyles of children. Yo, I know this is a con. I'm like, yo.
Basuda. Them lifestyle,
What, the blue bag of Doritos?
No, the blue bag of the crunchy cheese doodles. You know how you open it?
Right.
A corner part was there. She accused me of doing things, and there was a piece of a condom wrap on it. That's what she accused it. It was the cheese doodle.
Significant other, do you recall this situation?
Of course she's not.
Significant other says that was not her.
Of course she's
that
not.
was not her. So are you saying that your significant other is telling false tales right now?
I'm saying this. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
My God.
And if you have doubt in the story, you have to, it's within a reasonable doubt. I proved there was doubt. That's it.
All right. So we moving on.
We moving on. All right.
On.
But that leads
Condom
us to
gate
double.
is over.
But that leads us to
There's
double
no
standards.
verdict. There's no verdict in this case. We will have to revisit this in another time.
Yes.
But
Nice try.
But then that leads us to double standards then.
What's
because who asked you, flipping the script, how you would feel?
I never said she didn't have a right to feel that way. Did I ever once say that?
No, you didn't
I
say
never
that.
said
No.
that. I just
No.
there. I stayed on topic.
Said,
my
no,
job
no.
is not to help your case. My job is to poke holes in your case and show doubt. My job is not to help you out. You showed me on this tape where I sat there and said she didn't have the right to feel that way. I never said that.
No, I'm saying the double standard of when who said to you if you found condoms in her stuff.
And I would feel the exact same way she felt. Did I not say that?
You would say that she cheated.
Yes. The same way she felt that I did it.
There's no reason for condoms if we fucking raw.
Correct. That point.
You can't sit there and say somebody went out there and committed a murder and the gun was never shot and all the bullets is still in the damn chamber.
Now, would that have been a deal breaker for you if you had found condoms?
No.
Significant other? Would that, do you think your partner, Tut Murder, would have been like, it's a wrap? Okay, significant other says yes, that would be a deal breaker for you. Which leads us, wait now. So that would fall under the line of potential infidelity, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now would that be a deal breaker for you?
For potential infidelity?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so what about, I'm still stuck on you with her. So if she was to leave you for those condoms, you would end up back on the park bench allegedly?
You already know my spot.
Bullshit.
From the
Bullshit.
1031, right across the street. That's where I'll be at. I'll be messed up in the game. That's
if she left you.
Yeah.
Okay, but say now if the box was open, would you go back and be like, well, there's three still in there, so I didn't use any. The box is open.
No, because then you could interchange. You could go buy another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the shit is sealed and never been tampered with for nothing like that, nah. I'm not. If she would have left, I would have to understand. You understand? I never said she don't have a right to feel the way she felt or any of that.
I agree.
That's all I said. But my job is not to help you. My job is to poke holes and show doubt, which I did. We got to walk away. I'm walking out here like JC and OJ.
You all right, all right. But as far as deal breakers, besides that, what are other deal breakers for you? Like if your significant other lost their job, if you found out they had an OnlyFans page.
I mean, things like that. I mean,
you know, if what if your significant other, you know, you two had a child and then you found out the child wasn't yours. If you went out and had a child on her, what are your deal breakers?
I mean, everybody deal breakers is different. You can't sit there and say because things I may have done and it wasn't a deal breaker to her, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to be a deal breaker for me. No, everybody's different.
Agree.
If I go out there and have a kid on the side and she left, I have to own that. I may feel bad about it, but I have to own it. Like right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right.
If she go and sit there and had a kid and put it on me, and it was somebody else's kid or something like that, I'm telling you, no, I'm not staying with you.
No, yeah. If you lying to me, if you lying, it's something I can't condone. Like, it's no reason. If you got an OnlyFans, you could tell me about it. Let's get this money. You know what I mean? I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman, bro. Depends what you doing on OnlyFans. People making millions of dollars showing their feet, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, what if the OnlyFans
females is making millions of dollars showing their feet,
a hand model or a foot model?
Know what I mean? Go get this money.
You be upset about that?
If my lady making $500K a day, let's get it.
Why?
Let's get it.
Because that's just how I feel.
Now,
if the person is showing their feet and making millions of dollars, there's people selling farts in a jar and getting money.
And she didn't tell me first. We didn't talk
have
about
that
this
conversation.
No, I'm taking my piece of the money, but then I'm out.
The line is.
Wait, you said you gonna take the money and be out?
I'm gonna front like it's okay. I'm gonna get my 50%, and then I'm out.
I feel you.
Because if I don't front, I'm not going to get the money. Then I'm asked out.
Nah, you making me think that I'm a father of a kid and then find out that that's not my kid. That's something that there ain't no coming back from. Especially when you playing with somebody. First of all, you playing with somebody's heart. You're dealing with somebody that you grown to love this person. Now, let's say like my daughter, she's about to be 23.
Right. For
23 years, I'm thinking this is my daughter.
Right.
And then you come and tell me out of nowhere, oh no, that's not your daughter. That's something that I can never forgive you for. That's a space in my heart that's gonna break. So basically, I'm still gonna love the child because I'm thinking it's mine, but at the same time, I could never ever in my life go back to that person. Because you did something malicious and you knew that was in my kid and you still acted like that was my kid. Ain't nothing you could come back from. As far as like OnlyFans and stuff like that, that's something that we could deal with. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me when it comes to that. As far as deal breakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tut has one deal breaker.
I have a lot of deal breakers. I mean, the kid thing is an obvious one. The OnlyFans, I'm taking my piece of the money. I'm gonna have to front like we good, and then when I get my half of the money, I'm out. And you know, she can keep on making.
So she
money.
got a foot page.
Why she ain't tell me? Why she did it without telling me? If we, you know what I mean?
Right.
I agree
Now,
with you.
if she come and tell me, I'm gonna do this right there, I'll probably tell her keep the money. Now, if the money start getting big, then you include me.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, if it's some little short money or something like that, if you discussed it with me, then that's different.
I agree with that.
You know,
I definitely agree.
At the end of the day, you what are you hiding something for? You know.
Wait, we have someone. If someone in the audience wants to make a comment,
Hold on a second. Let me make this easier so we can get it on record.
you can speak, audience member.
No, come in. No, there's no camera over there.
So in an earlier podcast,
Talk to the mic.
in an earlier podcast, you said you don't believe in checking in with your significant other about things that you need to do or things that you want to do. You felt hold on. You felt like you don't need to, but now when the tables are reversed, she needs to check with you about what she needs to do so that you could be okay with it. Because you said if you want to buy a car, you're gonna buy a car. You're not gonna check with her. So now if she want to go get a job, she got to check with you about the job. Make it make sense.
Okay, I'm easy.
That's
make
a
it make
good
sense.
question.
I'm easy make this sense.
Thank you,
there.
audience member.
When a woman, if you look up the dictionary, when you show and exposing, no, I'm just speaking real. I'm keeping real. So you tell me who?
No. I'm hearing you, bro. I just know where you taking it.
What definition are we looking up in the dictionary?
Ain't that when you soliciting your body to make money? That's a form of prostitution, right?
That's a fact.
So showing your feet is.
Let me speak. Let me speak. That's a form of prostitution, right?
That's a fact.
Right. This ain't no regular 9 to 5 like an accountant or working in the library. We're talking about something when you exposing a body part or something like that.
Your foot.
It doesn't matter. It could be embarrassing to me. What if I have a type of job and one of my bosses or something like that, and that's a potential firm don't want to do business with me? Yeah. This is stuff you got to take account of. If she want to go out there and buy a car, I could give 2 less. If she want to go out there and work real estate, and I give 2 less. But when you sitting there, that's just like me male prostituting. I don't think you have a right of a conversation to give her.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's what you're supposed to talk about.
What's the question?
The question was.
Talk to the mic.
Come to the mic.
The question was in a previous podcast, because I watch them all, you said that you don't need to check with your significant other to do anything that you want to do.
I said that.
Now you're saying that she needs to check with you so that you know it's okay.
On this one thing.
Now, if it's a
prostitution, yes.
If it's her feet, nobody's
showing your feet. Showing your feet is not a form. But can you please define? Can you please define?
You got the camera.
Can you please define how showing your foot is a form of prostitution? I'll wait.
Look up the dictionary.
I will wait.
Look it up.
How is showing your foot a form of prostitution? That is my question.
Okay.
Please. Who?
It's not. I mean, for me, it's not. But but he's going for the letter of the dictionary where the definition of how he's presenting his own.
So he's going to say since a foot is a body part, it's prostitution.
Yes, it is. So you really want to go here with this? You really want to know? I don't think you want to do it. I think y'all should leave this shit alone. Because if you're really going to do it, I'm going to expose all of y'all. So it's like it's mad at me going out there showing my schlong or some shit like that. You don't think that's worth a conversation?
But that's a different body part.
It don't know. It's just the same shit. You don't think that sit there?
I agree with you,
deserve
bro.
a conversation.
I agree with you, my brother. I feel anything
you making it like you trying to make it like she went out there, purchased a car. I could give 2 fucks. Go out there, she buys 1,000,001 handbags. Do I question about the shit? The fucking room is so big you can't even get in the bedroom no more. The shit turned into a closet full of bags and shit like that. Do I sit there and say that? We gonna talk about me and my car, or if I bought an expensive car that she drove more than me? This shit's bigger than me, bro. Pause.
Hey, bro. I mean, you making his point.
And you ain't second guess. You ain't sit there to the gas. You ain't like the prices of the gas.
But you told me to drive it because you don't want to drive it to work.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we're not talking no 9 to 5s. Anything right there, we talk about prostitution and some shit like that. Yeah. No, that's how I feel because that's what it is.
Nah, you ain't
I don't give a fuck what you try to whitewash and shit like that.
So
these men are looking at feet because they got a sexual sick habit. They want to look at feet. This ain't no shit like them fucking Barney and some regular shit.
Nah, you right.
Get out of here with that shit. Like you try to clean it up. It's only feet. That's what women do. They always clean shit up. It's only this like that. I only did this right here. Oh, that's my friend. You find out you shouldn't have fucked 15. They fucked 15 times before that shit like that. Yeah, get out of here with that goddamn shit. Hell no. You damn right. There. That's a deal breaker.
You got a point there, K.
That's a deal breaker. Would you want your mama to do that?
No, hell no. My mom too old to be doing that shit.
No, but what if she did? What if she doing that? How would you feel?
How you gonna bring moms into this now?
No, I ain't talking about before you, bro. I'm talking about mama right now.
But how you gonna bring mom into this?
Old. My mom's too old for all that.
Don't bring his mama into this.
If it's prostitution, he shouldn't have a problem with his mom showing the feet.
Hold on, bro. What's the deal breaker for you, K?
Infidelity.
Infidelity?
Infidelity and having a child with somebody else.
What if he had a child with somebody else and didn't know that?
Nah, he had to know.
She kept it away.
Nah, he had to know.
How he know? He don't know.
He had to know.
You don't know. Sometimes you know that nut don't mean that you know you pregnant.
That's like that episode of Martin where the little boy showed up at the door.
Nah, I'm
and
just
lied and said, "It's
years
me,
later,
Martin."
the guy you with finds out he has a kid. How you feel about that? He didn't know about it. There's a lot of spiteful women out here. You know that, right?
That's true.
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
we would have to talk it through, but I think I would still be too broken to be like,
That's not
I
his
don't
fault.
know.
He didn't
I
know.
don't see nothing wrong with it.
He didn't know about that.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
That's
Just
not-
like you ain't seen him with the feet, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It's infidelity.
So
but
what? Long as he
that
paying
wasn't-
his damn
That's
bills.
different. A child is different than a pair of feet on the internet.
A
But see,
million men masturbating over my wife's feet. That's something wrong.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
that's kinda
Let's
weird.
tell it what it is.
I never seen no feet that made me want to jerk off.
Thank you,
Respectfully.
who?
Somebody's doing it because why they looking at
No,
these feet?
no, there's niggas that like.
But no,
That have
according
feet-
to,
that
according
have
to them,
foot
they try to
fetishes.
whitewash
Nah,
it. It's only feet.
One of our friends that we know, I ain't gonna name him, but he
Has a
feet
foot
person.
fetish?
He like like women with nice feet. If you got ugly feet, he ain't fucking with you.
Okay.
Your shit look like you've been working 70 hours in the
Stomping
sun,
rocks.
walking in the hot cold, and
And
he ain't touching
stomping rocks. You could step up, audience member.
you.
We talking about this foot fetish. What's the difference if you walking with your girl and she got a fat ass and some guy just takes a picture of her ass and goes home and jerks off against it? Like, what's the difference of that and her having an OnlyFans just showing her feet? What's the difference?
Well, the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference. If a guy takes a picture of my girl's ass while me and her walking, I'm beating him the
That's
fuck
a
up.
What
problem.
if you don't know?
You know
If
what I
you don't
mean?
know,
I'm beating him the
you
fuck
don't
up.
know.
Because it's very easy to
You don't
sneak
know.
and be like,
Yeah.
Exactly, and he goes,
All right,
she's
man.
an ass man. and he
Whatever
goes
I
home
don't
and
see,
jerk-
whatever I don't see, I can't control. But what I do, what I see,
You
I
can-
am
you
going to
feel you
control.
got
And
control.
if you about to make a page of an OnlyFans page, let's say, showing your feet, why couldn't you just have that conversation, babe? I want to make some extra money. Okay, what are you thinking about doing? Oh, I'm thinking about starting an OnlyFans showing my feet. Do your thing, baby. Let's get this money. Know what I mean? Now, if you want to do some dominatrix shit where you want to ride 6 midgets, I'm not with none of that.
little
Not with-
people,
yeah, I'm
little
not with none of
people.
that.
We
I'm
do
not with
not
none of
use
that.
that
That's
word.
different.
That is an offensive word. Little people,
At the
little
end
people.
of the day, right? It's what you. That's my rules. I'm not dealing with
No,
dealing
your
with
rules,
shit
your
like
rules,
that.
my
That's
rules,
it.
is my rules. Like Tuss said,
Right.
that should be a conversation that we should have. That shouldn't be something crazy that there will be a deal breaker.
Understood.
for me.
Respectfully.
But don't try to get back over here. You didn't answer the question, Kay. If your man found out that he had another kid from somebody, are you leaving him because he didn't know about it?
We'd have to talk it through.
Why?
We'd have to talk it through because that may
Double
change the
standard.
dynamic in our relationship.
standard.
That man had
When-
nothing. That man
I
did not know that he
understand
was having a
but
kid.
that will change the dynamic in our relationship because now there is an innocent child that is involved.
Okay. You riding with him or you not riding with him?
Most likely, I would ride with him, but we would have to talk it through.
Okay.
Because if he's a part of my life, then this child will also be a part of my life.
Yes.
And there will be a transition period where I would have to adjust to this child being part of our lives. When we're used to doing stuff just he and I, when you add a child into the equation, there's things you have to evaluate.
Okay.
Respectfully, I'm just saying. I
Nah,
would
it's
never
not.
take it out. I would never
open-
take it out on the child because
open
the child
dialogue.
is innocent.
We like open dialogue here. You know what I mean? We like to be honest and we like to be true. And I'm gonna ask questions, not your normal questions. I'm gonna ask you.
Right.
If the
Respectfully.
man, us cheating, of course, that's cookie cutter. We know if I cheat or she cheats,
Right,
it's
right.
100% panache.
Right.
But the question
mean-
that they didn't answer is,
What
if
did
it's
we
only
answer?
feet, why are you hiding it? If it's only feet,
Got a point right there.
if it's only, that's what she said. Well, if it's only feet, why would you hide it? No, that's you, her. Why would you hide it? That's what you write in your notes. Why
I
would you hide it?
wouldn't hide it.
So you would just come up. It would never happen.
I'd be like, I got OnlyFans for feet. We making money. We good.
Let's get
Done.
this money. I'm a businessman.
That's it.
Bakery
I'm
feet.
like, nah.
That's
feet
it.
oils coming soon.
That's
know
it.
what I mean? I'll get to it.
If-
You know, I
if-
go
get to it.
get a
Where there's a will, there's a way,
pedicure. I
baby.
go
I'm a
get a
hustler.
pedicure every week and change the colors.
I don't know.
That's it.
I'm not
We-
comfortable with that.
Okay, then. See, that's something that's a deal
You
breaker for
rather
you.
the conversation and then it's like, let's get this money, right? You
I
Or
mean, I
would
probably
you, or
would-
would
if
you
that money
just,
coming
or would you
Bro,
just
trust
say
me.
this is a form
Yo,
of
Shorty,
prostitution?
I read
You
Shorty
can't
made
do this.
500K a day, bro. Niggas watching her feet, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm wash the feet right there.
Listen.
on
But
the
wait,
camera.
but you said that's a form
I'll
of
be in there massaging
prostitution.
your shit.
So if it's a form of
Massaging your big
prostitution,
bunion like that, baby.
even
I
if
got
it
you.
makes
Let's get this
money,
money, baby.
then why? If whether she said it, told you or not, you still consider that a form of prostitution.
Yes.
Okay, so then you wouldn't want it anymore. You'd want her to take down the page.
No, we
Because
talking
no
about-
matter how much money you was making, you would be like, "This is a form of prostitution.
If
This
she-
goes against my morals and values. Take it off."
Is she telling me first, or we talking
Should
about
it matter? Because
I'm
you're
asking the
saying it's a
question.
form of
I'm
prostitution.
asking the question.
You're
I'm
against
asking-
prostitution.
Answer my
So
question, then I answer your question. Answer my question. Did she tell it to me in the beginning when it was just an idea, or this happened and she came to me afterwards because the heat came on and now she's busted?
He was on OnlyFans and he just came
Nah.
up a feet and said, like, wait a minute, that's my girl tattoo down there. Hold on.
Yeah. So which one? Which part of the story we going with?
Yeah, let's go, Kay. Which one?
We're waiting.
if she didn't tell you,
It's a deal breaker.
and if she did,
It'll be probably a conversation and it'll probably be a deal breaker if she has to do that, because I'm not comfortable with that under any circumstance with the money. But now once we over, I want to help her out. I'll wash her feet and then give me some of the money. You go on with the next guy.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. I don't like that. I'm very exclusive with my female. No.
He don't want his female to be exposed to the world to see. He want her love faces to be his or his only. You heard? That's it. He want her feet to be his feet and it's only his feet.
Yep, them little
You gotta
cold ass
respect
feet.
that. That's the something you gotta respect. You ain't gotta agree with it.
what'd you call the?
I said her little cold ass feet.
Oh my god!
So at the end of the day, everybody has their standards or whatever.
So in the summertime, you want her to wear socks with sandals?
she could wear her feet out. Just a difference if you're walking, like who said, I don't know nothing about it. You're putting it on OnlyFans. You know these dudes, sick motherfuckers, is masturbating and doing all kind of sick shit, man. Why would I want my chick participating in something
Damn,
like
baby,
that?
your elbow look good, baby.
Yeah.
Your elbow look
All
mad
kind
good.
of sick shit going on. Fighting little people. Like, yo, I've seen some. I'm like, what's wrong with these people?
Yeah, there's a lot of sick niggas out there.
So,
There is.
no, why would I sit there? Now, if
Like I
she
said.
walking down the street, you can't help what a person go on in their mind
Exactly.
or whatever like
Nah,
that.
Exactly.
Nah.
We
All
men.
right,
and we
so I will go on record and apologize to you because I never saw feet as a form, showing your feet as a form of prostitution. So I, on the air, apologize to you, Tut, respectfully.
I accept your apology. I never took it personal. I just feel like, I had this conversation. We kind of looked it up. That's why I didn't want to say the definition, because it would have really exposed a lot more than that. But I've done this, so me and her had this conversation before.
Okay.
And so it's like stuff that I speak that I know about.
Oh,
One
man.
thing you know about your boy, I only open my big mouth when I really, especially when I'm vocal about something, when I really know something.
I dig it.
And so people may sit there and see mine. If you're talking about a relationship is something sacred. It's not for everybody. It's not
Correct.
everybody supposed to be in your relationship. Even I don't give a fuck if it's her toenails.
I dig it.
No, we not. I'm not getting with that right
Like
there.
you
I'm
said,
not. I
like-
don't share no chick.
Nah. Like you said, if
Right.
it's an idea, for me personally, if it's an idea,
You'll have
I'm
a
a businessman.
conversation.
All right, what can I do to get money out this? Let me throw some bakery cream oils on down there and new toe jam
And
removal and all that other shit.
and I don't knock you. No, I don't look. I wouldn't look bad down on you,
No, of
or
course
your
not.
wife
Of
or your
course not.
girl that you have that's doing it. I'm just saying with mine, nah, we ain't doing
Now
that.
she want to do OnlyFans making porn and all that shit. I mean, would I be open to it? Depending on how many males we get.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
what I mean, me and her though. But I throw a mask on the sun. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers don't see it as me.
Oh my god.
You dig?
So you know what? You've left me speechless.
Hey, I'm just saying.
And not.
If me and my partner, we trying to do this together, let's get this paper, baby.
All right. So then, when it comes to the paper, bank accounts.
Yes.
How many should there be in a relationship?
There should be 3. It should be hers, it should be mine, and then it should be ours.
Okay.
That's it. My money is my money. Whatever I
Right.
do with my money is my business.
Okay.
Her money is her money. Whatever she do with her money is her business.
Right.
Our money is our money. Whatever you do with our money is gonna fucking make me mad if it's not something like if you brought a $2,000 bag out of our account, not yours. There's a beef there. 'Cause
Okay.
that money that we saving up is for trips, is for whatever we do.
Right.
Use your money to do your shit.
Like the
You know what I
Martin,
mean?
like the Martin episode
Exactly.
with
Now,
the
if I use
TV.
the money, I spent $4,000 to go to Colombia.
That's
Out of
your
our
money.
Out of our
Oh,
money.
no, that's the
Then
problem.
she has a problem. You feel
Right,
what I'm saying?
because
But
that
now,
money should be
if I
for
spend
bills and
4,000 of my
stuff.
own money,
Right.
you can't tell me you can't tell me how to spend my money. You understand what I'm saying? I can't tell you how to spend the money, but I can definitely. We could talk about the money that we saving up, but we got a goal and we setting goal. Let's say we get in a house, or we're gonna buy a car, or we're about to open a business, or we're doing
Right.
whatever.
So when it comes to the shared bank account, you
Yeah.
think the contribution should be 50-50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I mean, tell me in what law does it say that the man has to put more than the woman?
Right. Or
You
vice
put-
versa.
Or vice versa.
Right.
You put what you put.
Right.
Now, me, if I put 500 this week, you don't got to match my 500.
Right.
You could throw in 100. Maybe next week I put in 100, you throw 500.
Got
You
it.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It works like that. It shouldn't be
Right.
no thing where it's a competition between me and my partner. We
Right,
won.
you building
it's
a- you building a pot
But when I'm seeing
together.
that, I'm busting my ass and I'm putting, and you got a secret stash on the low, like a get out of jail free
Right,
card if we
right.
break up, then that's different for me. So I mean, I feel like it's 3 accounts, and when it comes to that for me, mine's, hers, ours.
Agreed.
The end.
Star of the show. What's your thoughts on that? Because I can see your mind just going like you ready, like
I don't see. I don't really never had a problem with that with her. Like I think most of her bank accounts I got access to look at, and I think she got access to most of mine. Then we do have one. She mainly uses more than I do, but we both put money in it. So I never had an issue when it comes to money. Shit, she's better than me because I think she saved more money than me. So just recently I bought a car. I took some of her money and bought a car. I put it back, but I took some of the money.
Now, and you had that conversation with her before buying that car, right? Or you just took the money?
No, it wasn't.
Or did you have a conversation? I'm just asking one question. Did you have a conversation with her about taking some of her money to buy something for yourself? Yes or no?
Yes, I didn't just go take it.
You wanna speak to the?
Would you like to speak about that?
Hold on.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
No, he didn't tell me.
Hold up. So hold up. Hold up.
How
Keep
did
it
you
right
feel
there.
about that? Hold up, bro.
How-
I got
He
you right there.
told me after he took it.
Oh, just like the OnlyFans.
you-
If you was
No.
So how you felt about
That's not
that?
true. That's a lie. That's
So
a
you're
damn
calling-
lie.
So you calling your significant other a liar?
because I knew I was getting it back.
Okay.
That's
But
that's
he didn't ask me before.
That's a lie. That's a lie. And I'm gonna tell you. And I got the phone records.
When
and
he
shit.
called me and told me he was buying one, and I was like, "Oh, okay, you have the money?" He was like, "Yeah, I have it in my account." Okay.
And so what?
Oh, that's how it was presented.
no. This is what happened.
What had happened was,
Nah, it was not one of those. This is straight real.
Go ahead.
what's your point?
I had got the money. I had deposited a check. Right. I thought the check cleared on the day for me to go pick up the car. The check, all the money didn't clear, and so I couldn't take all the money out.
No, yeah, that happens with checks.
Okay.
Like, especially if it was a large amount.
Yeah.
They give you.
Right, it takes
so-
like 3 to 5 business days.
Okay, so then
and
what
they'll
I did
release it in
was
pieces.
I told her, I said, look, I'm going to take, I think it was $3,000 out or whatever like that from my account to add whatever, and then that's how I brought the thing. I didn't just take the money. Because first of all, I know how she is. Any little thing she getting on the phone with that bank and she going to get it canceled. That's what she do. A lot of times she do it to her own self. Forget something like that though and go and cancel the whole shit. No, I'm not going to do nothing like that. Go to bank, get me from fraud and shit. I told her the same day. I said, look, I'm going to take the money right here out of the account, out of your checking account, and then I'm going to move it back over because she could see my savings account. So she saw the money was there. It wasn't like somebody was trying to be sneaky or nothing like that. I did tell her. Maybe she thought I took the money already, but I told you before I took the money. I took the money around 3 because I asked you, remember, what time the bank closed. You the one who told me, right? Yeah, but you didn't say you were taking it from mine until after. I did so tell you. Well, you don't remember, but I told you. Why would I sit there? Are you number one for canceling some shit if it don't look right? So why would I take that chance? Okay, so why would I take a chance when I see you do that to some shit on your own shit that you would go and cancel if it looks suspect, knowing you like a microscope on that count. All right. So I told her. It wasn't no trying to be over. I don't sit there and whatever the money is, she see it. The same way, since we on that, I have an Easy Pass account. On one of the cars, I have on the cars, I got Easy Passes in all the cars, but it comes out of my account. Now I just was joking with her one day. I said, "You never reimbursed me for all the times you go over the bridge. So what?" That's what she told me. So what? I thought about it. So what? It ain't like I do it all the time. So what? You're right. So what? I'm not nobody micromanaging no money, especially somebody who's supposed to be your partner. I'm not with all that. Yeah. Same times I have a lot of cash in my thing. Do you every time when you used to go in it when I put a stash in it? But no, you tell me I took the money. No. That's
significant
not true.
other says she always asks money.
It's been times
and will pay it back.
I never said she didn't pay it back, but she's trying to make it like she haven't took the money out of that account. Not even the account, out of the drawer. Cash money, yo, babe, I took such and such out, but I'm gonna put it back. All right, no problem. That never happened.
Yeah, because you told me I could take it from there. Just put it back.
But I just said.
Yeah. How about you, okay? Well, how about?
No, we don't have no problems with money.
No, she asked the question. Do we talking about with people who share bank accounts and it should be equal money like that? She does. She put whatever she puts, what she want to put it in.
Right.
I put more. I deal more with cash. I like cash money. I'm not with them cards and shit. I be losing track of what I spent. Mixing, they should be on zero. But cash, I know. She's better off. She know that the way she do her banking, I don't really touch it.
So she manages finances better.
Not that I just deal with more. I'm more better with the old school cash under the drawer,
under the mattress,
under the mattress,
in the shoebox,
in the shoebox,
in the sneaker box.
Sneaker box money.
Yeah,
how about you though? When it comes to accounts, what's your belief on that?
I agree with you. 3 accounts: yours, mine's, ours. Simple. I think it's simple. It's simple that way because there's things that I want to do with my money that I don't want anybody to say about what I'm doing with my money. So if I want to buy a bag, if I want to go on vacation, if I want to go see New Edition, that's my money.
Yeah, and that's that, and that should be like that. But that just depends on.
I don't want to see no minus 1,000 for go see Ronnie.
Don't talk about my guy.
I'm be like, yo, listen, where my money at, bro? Nobody told you to take our account for go see no damn New Edition that you saw 800 times.
That's all right.
Already. Know
that's all right.
No, fuck
that's
so
all right.
I think when you with somebody for an extended amount of time and some shit like that, when you got trust, you don't sit there
and micromanage every penny.
I look at her money is my money too. Shit, that money came in handy when I needed that car.
I dig it.
So it's
what type of whip you brought?
I bought a R32.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
So, it's a minor thing. Like if I just deal more, I'm better with cash than I'm dealing with swiping, and all that
swiping,
shit like that.
and passcodes and.
Yeah, I've been forgotten this and that. So a lot of times I'll go or I do something, I get some cash, I'll just leave it in the house. Mm-hmm. She doesn't really deal with cash so much, but she'll go in the house. She know I have cash. There's been times something had to be done around the house, and she'll go in where I got the stash at, and she'll go do whatever she did. It's always been like that. So I don't see nothing wrong. I don't want to put
me like when I make my weekend money, I like to deposit it, and I like to stay like for $100 for the week until I start making my weekend money again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I do it me personally because I know if I got a lot of money, it goes crazy. It's like, you're in the spot. Yo, we doing. As you know, I'm like, damn, I spent $300 like that.
That's how I am with a swipe. When you go to a restaurant, some shit, you may go here.
Z Prime?
Z Prime and get that $900 steak.
Well, I mean, to keep it all fair, I mean, she took me to Z Prime.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
I mean, again, you fell in love on the first date, which was 83 cents, correct?
Yeah. Actually,
listen,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a rider, but that's somebody
that's a rider forever.
Cents to Z Prime, baby. That's
why I just look at money is. Me and her never had issues when it came to money. And like I know I'm not as good as her when it comes to money. I'm good. Mm-hmm. But I'm not as good as her because if I'm gonna live, I'm gonna buy what I want to buy, and I'm
the same way.
And that's, but I would bust my ass pause to go out there and put it back and grind it out to live a certain way. So it's money. You just gotta, which I agree to. So I'm like, cool. I don't think you should put. It should be. You're going to put 50. This is something that whatever you're comfortable with.
Right.
Yeah. If you're comfortable, somebody, like she makes more money than me. So she puts more money in stuff like that, you know, of course.
Right.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I did, like I said, every woman that I've been serious in the thing, they always made more money than me, but I ain't never feel like
Right.
I was less than a man. I'm gonna put my.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Like,
Nah.
is that good?
Well, if a woman makes more money,
Right. Because I know a lot of men can be intimidated.
I'm a secure
by that.
man. I'm a secure
Right.
man. I know how to be a
Right.
man. So like, you making more money than me doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm less than you. You know, all right, you make more money, but I make money too. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I get to it at the end of the day. You
Right.
can't ever say I'm a lazy ass nigga or I'm a nigga that's just here leeching off of you. I don't need you for nothing. Know what I mean? So it's like, yo, I'm gonna do what I do.
Right.
You do what
Right.
you do. You make more money. You can make 100K. I can make 20K. Let's just say.
Right.
So don't make me feel, even though it's 80K higher than I am.
Right.
Don't make me feel less than, because I know I'm getting 20K one here.
Right.
I'm getting 10K here. I'm doing 30 over here. You feel me? I'm gonna get it how I get it. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
That's it. So you know what I mean? I feel like with certain men, it's insecurity. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
can't
was
be with a
about to
girl that
say,
make more
like-
than me. Wow, Playboy.
Right. Like I respect.
You a man. You a man.
Right.
I mean-
I respect the two of you for that, because there are a lot of men who are intimidated by women
Well-
who make a lot of money.
But in fairness to the men, there's mainly with black women, you got a lot of black women who like to show their ass.
That's a fact.
And
That's a
that they
fact.
got money. I got some in my own family that can't keep a man because they got this.
They want to be the man and the woman.
Yeah.
The alpha female. Like you gotta pick. You have to pick. You have to.
You
let
gotta
a man
pick
be
your
a man.
battles.
Just like I
Right.
said, just because you make more money doesn't necessarily mean you my boss or some shit
Right,
like that. Like,
right.
I've been with somebody for years that made more money than me. I made it work.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these women wanna
Be
come
in
at
charge
you like, yeah,
and
you know,
command
treat you like
and-
you a little kid or something, like you a child. Like, oh, you supposed to do this. I ain't supposed to do a motherfucking thing. I do what the fuck I want to do. How
Just
about
die
that?
and pay taxes.
You know what I mean? You're not my boss here. You might be a boss in your job.
Yeah.
You're not a boss
What's
here in this house.
relationship, right?
You feel me? Like, I
right.
don't give a fuck how much
Got,
you
you
make,
gotta let a
sister.
man be a man.
Yeah, you gotta let a man be a man. Or, I mean, if you want a man in your life, you can't be a man and a woman.
Correct.
You gotta pick what you want to be.
Right,
You feel me? Because
right.
at the end of the day, that's just what it's about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You want to be the alpha female, the alpha male. You can't take those two titles. You gotta let your man. You gotta be able to let your man lead.
Right.
Sometimes these women, you know,
You gotta play your position
yeah,
correctly.
they break a nigga down to the point where dude feel like he worthless. Dude feel worthless. That's how these dudes get insecure. They feel worthless. Like, yo, damn, I can't provide for her. All this, because you know, y'all, some of these women have so many high demands.
Right.
I expect my man to do this, and he has to have that, and you know, he has to drive this, and because, and what the fuck are you doing? What makes you so perfect, sister? You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So you know, I feel like, you know, it's all about security.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who makes money, who makes more money.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tuss said, you put what you put. That's it. I'm not policing. I'm not in competition with my partner.
Right. Right.
Baby, we know we got our account. Put what you want to put in there when you get paid.
Right.
When I get paid, or I make my side hustle money, or my money come from this angle, or my security business, I get a new account, I get a new check for a new place or whatever.
Right.
All right, let me separate this. Let me put 2,000 in our accounts. You know what I mean? We want to go to Greece, or we want to go to Maldives, or we want to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me put 2,000 here for me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. And then, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But,
Right.
you know, I mean, you got to be secure, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let, you know what I mean? Women got to, you know, some of these women got to understand that you either want to be a woman or you want to be the man. If you want to be the man, then you should be by yourself, I believe. It shouldn't be no other person. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah. Relationship
Your
takes two
partner's not
people.
your child. Yeah, your partner's not a child.
Yeah. Relationship
saying?
takes two people, and there has
I
to
don't
be
care how much
honesty and
fucking money
respect.
somebody make. Nobody gonna ever make me feel less than a man because they make more than me. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hell no. Fuck out of here. That's a dub. Know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Secure, you know what I mean? Be secure. That's it.
Tut, you got something to add to that?
Yeah, like I said, she make more money than me, save more money than me. And she pretty. I'm just glad for the opportunity.
You
Don't
thankful.
buy me no cheap
You
colognes.
thankful
yeah?
and you
If
blessed.
You make more money than me. Don't buy me no
Yeah.
cheap colognes, yeah?
Well, nah, she wouldn't.
Don't buy me nothing
You
from
got
Avon.
you got a rider. You got to admit that.
Yeah,
Nah,
of
she
course.
To the end.
83 cents, bro?
Right?
83 cents.
When you could go on a first date with someone for 83 cents
yeah.
and
See,
still be
Jackpot.
together all these years later, you
Yeah.
hit the jackpot.
when I jumped out the window, when we bought the house, and I thought it was going to be a certain amount of money, went through the down payment and everything. And what the part that I don't like about when you purchase a house is when you get ready to go to your closing,
Uh-huh.
they don't never tell you exactly how much money you need. And it went down to the wire because we didn't really save for the house. I just jumped out the window. We're going to get a house.
Right.
And luckily she was the Jew lady. 'Cause she had some money in the stash for the closing. Came through like a champ. We good.
Shout out to the
shout out to the significant other.
Because I suck at saving money, bro.
I remember when I did my closing, all I remember was just signing. Sign here, sign here, sign here. It's like so much signing. And then this check for this and this check for that. I'm like, oh, God.
Let me ask you something, not to cut you off. Have you dealt with men that been insecure about how much money you made?
I dealt with one like
you made
10
more money
years
than he
ago,
did.
a lot more.
Okay, and he didn't know.
His ego couldn't deal. Okay. He was just too full of himself, and it always felt like a competition. And then he always felt like he had to one up, always be like, oh, I'm going to let me go buy a fur jacket. I'll buy you one too. I don't want a fur jacket. I'm good. Okay. Let me, I get a new car. He got to go and buy a new car. It was like a competition after a while. I was like, I'm sick of this. I'm out.
Nah, you ain't supposed to be competing with somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
You trying to be with. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
So. I mean, that's just like you said, when the guy's insecure, and that's just what it is.
Right.
I never was insecure. I just knew.
Right. You stood in your truth, and you knew the person that you had was riding for you, and it didn't matter what the dollar amount was between the two of you.
Listen, I was making $675, and I remember girls I dealt with making like at the time 18, 19, 20, 21. I never felt making $675 a fucking hour, working in the mailroom. You know what I'm saying? Never felt less than.
Like right now, I make like $17 an hour, and she making all that money.
This nigga.
You don't make no $17 an hour.
Yes, I do.
Doing what? What's your occupation, sir?
I drive a vehicle, So a commercial vehicle I drive.
$17 an hour?
If y'all believe Tuck makes $17 an hour in the comments, put bullshit
Bull,
and then underscore.
Bull.
Bullshit.
Bull.
Back in the day, I say, yeah. Now, come on, nigga. You been getting money since I knew you, bro. I never seen you say, yo, you ain't have it. You know what I mean?
I ran the streets, fool. That's
of course.
the jobs at that time didn't really matter. I kept a job, but
I
was getting off of that shit.
That's the street money was beautiful.
Yeah.
That lifestyle's a different lifestyle.
Exactly. All right. So we're going to get to our point of the day.
Yes, ma'am.
Who you could go first?
Well, my point of the day is be secure. Be very secure in relationships and life and anything you're doing. Don't allow the negativity or somebody's stature in your life to make you feel like you unworthy or you don't matter because of their stature in life. If you stand on principles and what you're doing and how you're doing it, then it shouldn't matter. People gonna judge you on what you do and what you bring to the table. Because remember, your superpower is that you. Right. Nobody in this world is just like you. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
There's no clones. There's nothing. So you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, don't feel you less than anybody. And for my females, if you want a good man, you got to allow the man to be a man. Let him lead. You know what I'm saying? You can help him on the journey to If there's things in his armor that's not right, you're supposed to be there to fix that. But you can't alpha male and be alpha female and try to bring down the man down. So like I said, my men be secure, females be secure, and let's just all stay secure. You know what I mean? My point of the day.
All right. My point of the day is stand in your truth.
Amen.
You don't have to change for anybody. And again, I will apologize to Tut directly, though I do not feel that OnlyFans for feet is prostitution.
Yes.
But I do respect those who feel that it is.
Amen.
And that is my point of the day. Tut.
My point of the day is relationship with my female and her body is sacred to me. And I don't want to share her body with anybody. Her feet, her ass, fingers, boobs, teeth, any of that. So I disagree with that. I don't think sometimes you have to have when you take a stand on something, and that don't sit right with me.
Right.
So you got to be, like who said, true to who you are, and that's my point of the day.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube. What's Your Point, the podcast. Don't forget to follow us on IG. What's Your Point, the podcast. Subscribe. And we be back doing what we do the best, baby.
All right.
You heard? Love.
Yeah.
Peace.
Strategic cut. Theme song of this hustler. Yes. Thank the customer for loving us. Yes. Everything bakery can't fuck with us. Y'all heard me right. You niggas can't fuck with us.